How do? Time for another beer review. For this one, we are off to Fallon for their Big Raspberry Dog Chew, a salted caramel and raspberry milk stout coming in at 10% in a 330ml can. Now, I've had this beer before on cask and it was really nice. This can has been kindly gifted to me by my mate Craig Little, so thank you for this, Craig. Fallon do a brew called Chew Chew, which is a salted caramel stout, and this is kind of like its big brother. This beer was originally brewed for Collabfest with Brewdog Glasgow a couple of years back, and Fallon have decided to keep bringing it back out because it's obviously very popular. So let's get this out and see what we get. Like I say, I've had this on cask before, and I had it in the Fat Gadget, and it was really good on cask. It was quite rare for Carlisle to get a 10% dark beer, well, on cask. Well, just to get a 10% beer on cask. We are very much driven by ABV when it comes to cask beers in Carlisle, and no, it was a welcome addition. They were selling it in thirds. I think I had a few thirds of it. So that's jet black. It's got a real mocha head on it. Let's just get the nose. There is a slight tart raspberry. You're also getting the chocolate coming out and a hint of the roasting malts. It does smell brilliant. Right, let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, as I remember, it's lovely. So it's got a real thick body on it with milk chocolate running through it, low bitterness on the finish, and the raspberry is there, but it's not as tart as I remember, but it's still prominent throughout. The beer's got a gentle carbonation, which really helps glide it down. It's definitely not overcarbed at all. And yeah, you're getting the chocolate, you get a hint of the roasting malt, but it's really just chocolate and raspberry, and it's got that little creamy vibe about it. It's very good. I mean, you wouldn't think you were drinking a 10% beer. You would have thought it was maybe around the 7-8 mark. The ABV is well hidden. There is no afterburn, there is no heat coming off the can, and yeah, I really like this beer. It's just going down far too easy, and so like I said, you wouldn't know you were drinking a strong beer. But yeah, as you've had a few sips, the raspberry flavour starts to come out more, and it becomes a bit more prominent. Initially, it was kind of well balanced with the chocolate, but now the raspberry is starting to take hold, which is fine by me because it's a really good beer, and I like the flavour of raspberry. So if you see this, get it. I think Craig got it out of the Drovers at Monkhill, which is just on the outskirts of Carlisle, but yeah, definitely one I'd recommend. So that is Big Raspberry Dog Chew from Fallon, which are in Kippen in Stirlingshire. So thanks for watching, and on to the next one. Cheers.